Sal, can I just ask you, do you still have a relationship with Lillooet in terms of a food bank?
Yes. In fact, they're going to be here tomorrow. They've been phenomenal.
So I think at the food banks we have a Lillooet, Pemberton, Squamish, and Whistler. Is that correct? So somebody know of one other than those?
I'd like to see some of the funds we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good to go. We're resuming the open meeting, and I believe we are. Did you want us to go back to 9.6 and approve it as is?
Thank you, Chair. It would be as amended because you've now made some changes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. And would
Sorry.
you like Ms. LaFrance readmitted for 9.6?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Director LaFrance, we are back on 9.6. We've amended the chart. We have determined that 20,000 will be allocated to the Pemberton transfer station and 82,000 will be allocated. And so I'll open it up to any director who would like to make a motion to how we allocate the nonprofit organizations 82,000. Director Rainbow.
I would like to move that we send an equal amount to the Pemberton Food Bank, the Squamish Food Bank, which actually is under one roof now, Whistler Food Bank and the Lillooet Friendship Society, and that we send them an amount of 17,500 each.
Okay. And sorry, I had Pemberton under one roof, Whistler, and Lillooet Friendship Society. Okay, can I have a seconder for that motion? Kristen? You're not seconding it?
Thanks, Chair. I was just wondering if there's any specific parameters around that.
It's
just to those food banks with no parameters around how they use it.
Well,
their mandates are fairly specific as to how they use their funds. Are you okay with that, Director Rainbow?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I had it moved, I had it seconded. Is there any further comments? Seeing Director Pettengill, go ahead.
Yeah, just two things, and I appreciate this direction. For me, just in general, and I've been thinking about COVID funding, I've been thinking about building back better and really focusing on the people that are struggling the most. And so I think this fits with that. The other piece, I do just think it's worthwhile maybe making sure our communications are pretty explicit. This is COVID related, just to be cautious about building expectations for future years and so on.
Right. So the language around one-time COVID restart grants.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for those comments, and thank you to everyone for this discussion. It's been very important and meaningful. Thank you. Okay.
We vote.
I'll call the question. Is there anyone opposed? Motion carries. All right. Tony,
Yeah, and
Director Rainbow.
Could I ask or suggest that we communicate immediately with them by phone or email, and that the checks so they know the money's coming, and the checks go out in the next check run, please.
Okay. Is that practical for you, Director LaFrance?
The next check run is next week.
I think
Possible. It's
yeah, the
possible.
question's
It's
more around the
just,
communication.
And yeah, the communication, I don't see an issue with that. I think that would be pretty straightforward. I can definitely take that on with our department. But I just have a question about the amount. So the 17,500 times 4 is 70,000. Do we want to allocate the remaining in a separate resolution then?
Good question.
I
Tony?
I set that amount because I was listening to Mike's suggestion that we hold some of it back to use it so we can use it later. So that's why I said 17.5, knowing that there was 12,000 left over.
Okay, so we have that 12,000 to consider at a future meeting regarding how that's going to get used. All right. Okay. Do you have enough to work with as far as the whole chart goes now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kristen, you have enough to work with as far as resolutions go?
Yes.
Super. And Vivian is leaving. Thank you, Director Birch Jones. Okay. This is we are now we're just moving the rise and report from the closed session. Can I have someone move those? Moved by Director Crompton, seconded by Director Demare. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. And could I have someone move adjournment of this meeting of the board? Moved by Director Rainbow, seconded by Director Crompton. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all. I look forward to seeing you all soon, and stay dry over the next